Hi, you guys. All right. The purpose, I just wanted to explain the purpose of this series that I'm doing. And I'm going to do this every day for the next 365 days. Is we're going to go over what each number goes down to and what choices you have in front of you so you can make a better choice. This reading is for January 4th, 2026. Okay. Now, it is concerning the Devil card. The Devil card has nudity on it. This is something I'm not able to show. But I do want, most people already know what the Devil card looks like. All right. If you're not sure, go look online. Go do a Google search. So the Devil card is all upright. It's all about addiction, obsession, control, toxic attachments, temptation, feeling trapped, shadow self codependency, right? Because the devil card always shows, two characters with chains around the neck. Now, the other option is if it was reversed, and that's more positive, right? Upright is negative, reversed is negative, but positive. Forgive me, is positive, and reverse means breaking free, releasing unhealthy bonds, reclaiming power, awareness of manipulation, and recovery and liberation, right? So if you had, where are you at in that kind of a circumstances, right? Are you obsessive, addicted, controlling, toxic, worrying about toxic attachments? Or are you breaking free? Are you finally removing those chains from around your neck and releasing unhealthy bonds, reclaiming power, aware of the manipulation, recovery, and liberation? Are you finally liberating yourself from those bonds? Okay, that's something you need to think about. That's what number 15 could. I'm not saying everybody's like that. One of these cards will make sense to your particular life, just so you know. Now, King of Wands, upright, is about leadership, confidence, vision, entrepreneurship, passion, charisma, and bold action. Okay, now negative, the reverse, is about ego issues, impulsiveness, domineering behavior, lack of direction, burnout, misuse of power. All right, if that describes you, you need to figure out what you can change about it. If you do you have positive attributes of this person, especially in career, because Wands is career, right? Do you have positive or negative, right? Positive would be upright, leadership, confidence, vision, entrepreneurship, passion, charisma, bold action. Negative is ego issues, impulsiveness, domineering behavior, lack of direction, burnout, misuse of power. So which one are you, right? Think about that. Now, King of Pentacles is about material, right? It's about money, monetary wealth, long term. Okay, so upright, positive, is stability, financial security, provider energy, success, discipline, reliability, long term wealth, right? Now, if it was reversed, all right, it's going to take this and reverse it. It would be greed, materialism, workaholism, financial instability, controlling with money, lack of follow through. Which one would you identify with? If it's none of them, then that's good. Now, King of Cups, right? King of Cups is, if you were to look at it in a way of how you would describe them, upright is positive, emotional maturity, compassion, calm leadership, emotional balance, wisdom, supportive energy. Negative aspect of it, if it was reversed, emotional manipulation, suppression of feelings, moodiness, emotional withdrawal, lack of empathy. If you identify any of those characteristics, especially in the negative, you might want to be more, you might want to work on it and lead to be more emotional mature, compassionate, calm leadership, emotional balance, wisdom, and supportive energy. Sometimes it's just a lack of self confidence in some ways. So, same thing with King of Swords, right? Upright, it's all about logic, truth, authority, clear communication, strategic thinking, intellectual power. If you were to reverse it, if it was reverse, would be the negative aspect of it: manipulation, dishonesty, abuse of authority, coldness, mental cruelty, poor judgment. Which one best describes you, right? Now, the thing with these cards, and something I want you to keep in mind, is that any of these can apply to anyone at any given moment. You could even be an upright King of Swords in the morning and a reverse King of Swords in the evening. Just gonna say, it's possible, okay? So this reverse card is the Lover's card, and it does have nudity, so it's gonna stay face down. The Lover's card is the number 6. Now, if you had 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. So you can break numerology down even more. And you can also look at 666, 6666, right? Or 1515, okay? Those will be the angel numbers this applies to. Now, if you were to look at the Lover's card, the upright means love, harmony, soul connections, alignment, meaningful choices, shared values, even contracts, okay? Reverse is disharmony, misalignment, infidelity, difficult choices, lack of commitment, and inner conflict. Which one are you? Okay. 6 of Wands is also about career, and upright is all about victory, success, recognition, public praise, confidence, being admired. So if you're like a content creator, then this would apply to you as getting more attention. Negative, right? Let's say if it was reverse, it would be delayed success, lack of recognition, ego wounds, private victories, and fear of failure. Which one would best apply to you? Hopefully it's upright. 6 of Pentacles, same thing. Upright, giving and receiving, generosity, balance, financial assistance, fairness, support. Reverse is one-sided exchanges, financial strings attached, power and balance, selfishness, and debt issues. Okay? If you're somebody who holds on to money a lot and tends to take from people, you would want to change that, okay? And be more giving and receiving. Generosity does go a long way, by the way. Just don't be so generous that you give away all your money. So 6 of Cups, upright is nostalgia, past connections, childhood memories, innocence, kindness, soulmates from the past, right? Reversed is living in the past, inability to move on, distorted memories, immaturity, releasing old ties. Okay? Sometimes we can hold on to somebody so tightly, especially emotionally, that we can become toxic. And so it's always important that it's okay to remember somebody from the past, but it's completely different if you're living in the past. Does that make sense? Now, and this is the number 4. That does not apply. Please forgive me. So anyways, I want you to keep in mind that when you have any kind of let's see, how can we say this? When you have a number 6 or a 15 day, you want to keep in mind that how can you make these cards work for you? These cards are your choices. You have a choice, right? You have a choice. 6 of Cups. You have a choice. You could live your life based on upright meanings, nostalgia, past connections, childhood memories, innocence, kindness, soulmates from the past. Or in the negative, living in the past, inability to move on, distorted memories. Now, if you are sitting around waiting for somebody to come around, you need to move on. Okay? I get it's hard because you don't want to close that door, but moving on doesn't mean you're closing the door. Moving on means that they have to find you. And if it's really meant to be, they will find you. Okay? What's meant for you will never go away. Does that make sense? And sometimes you just have to have faith in God. What you don't know is if you're waiting for somebody to come after you, you could potentially miss out on the perfect love. Just think about that. Okay? Anyways, you guys take care. Thank you for listening. And if you would like a private reading, go ahead and send me an email. I do have various options available to you. And if you like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. Okay? You guys take care and thank you for watching. Bye.